Yeah, and at the boil, I mean, yeah.
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 Can't always be in the shadow of a man.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Hell
man.
no.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah, down with the Boil 2 champion.
Ooh, we hate
Someone
the
get the
boiled
Google Doc.
shit, dude.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, except the dog. Yeah, now we
See you
can.
now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm good to go. I heard everything. Fuck y'all.
Laugh at me.
My bad. Sorry.
Welcome to Passing Priority, the game show where the opinions are heated, the point algorithm definitely exists, and the host has severe clinical depression. I'm your host, Chris, and without any further ado, I'm going to be introducing tonight's guests. First off, the only person I've ever heard have Fall Out Boy be played at their wedding reception, Lily.
Hello.
Next up, the person that got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Only to then stop playing the game entirely after I spent $400 on a deck, TK.
I didn't stop entirely. I just like
And
Magic
last-
again.
And last, we have a special guest. The person who has taken amazing photographs of Magic players, except for me, because I guess I'm just ugly, FreedomWaffle.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you guys for joining. Today, we're going to be playing our favorite game show, Passing Priority. I'm going to run over the rules really quickly. That way everybody knows. I've got 5 topics for our idiots to discuss tonight. We're going to introduce each topic, and then I'm going to go round robin. Everyone gets 1 minute on the clock to give me their answer. After that minute is done, I will tell you to shut up, and we'll move on to the next person. After all the opinions have been given, I will go ahead and plug your answers into our algorithm, which is definitely real, and you will be given points based on your answer. Does anybody have any questions before we start? Wonderful. Love to hear it. Well, without further ado, we're going to jump right to our special guest. First question on the clock. You have 1 minute. Draws suck. Should we switch over to the Japanese point style for cEDH?
Draws suck. I agree with that. I don't know if we should switch over yet. I think I want to see a little bit more of it in practice. I know that there's been some I know there's an updated system. I think it's the God of Commander, is that the updated one, where they've addressed some of these issues, but I've heard that in some of these instances, players that have a worse record end up with higher standing later in the tournament, just because of how you end up getting more points based on who you beat. So I don't know if that's the answer to draws. Currently in my league, I'm trying out just banning allowing draws in except for if you go to time or if you want to intentionally draw, which in a league that doesn't happen. You can't intentionally draw anyway. So that's a thought for my solution. You can still go to time, but you can't offer draw. That's just not allowed, just like any collusion or anything like that. So I don't know, but I'm not sure if this system is better.
All right, well spoken. We'll just jump right to our next one. Lily, go ahead, give me your opinion on this.
Yeah, so I think draws suck, but honestly, I don't think we should switch over to the Japanese system. I think it incentivizes winning earlier, and you're more favored if you win earlier. That's at least a criticism that I've heard of it. I don't really know if that's true, obviously. I think it's on the individual onus of the players to say no to the draw. If you're put into the prisoner's dilemma, say, hey, I won't cast this counterspell, or I will cast this counterspell and I'll let them win. Say, go ahead and do it. Show me that you have it. I'm willing to lose right here. I think more players need to be willing to lose, and the meta needs to stop playing scared rather than moving to a new system, if that makes sense.
Sounds good. And TK, give me your opinion. Hopefully it's different than the other two. Go.
Yeah, I think we should switch. It has nothing to do with Magic. I think Japan's been kicking our ass and everything left, right, and center. They gave us Cowboy Bebop. We've got egg sandwiches from them. Genuinely, I think we should probably try it. Also, I'm not willing to lose, so I'm going to take the draw every time. So, yeah, if you guys want to stop me, you might as well switch.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. This is reminding me of how long this went on. I forgot we changed it to 30 seconds. So moving forward with the last 4 questions, we're going to switch to a 30-second timer. Hope that's okay with everyone. And if not, go fuck yourself. Anyways, on to question number 2. We've got partner up. Pick one of these partners to be banned and explain your answer. Your choices are Thrasios, Tymna, or Rograk. We're going to go in reverse order. TK, give me 30 seconds. Your time started 10 seconds ago. Go.
Tymna. The only reason why I don't have an altar with fucking Tymna. I do have altars with Rog and Thrasios, so damn sure not going to ban those. All right, yeah, that's it.
Wonderful. Lily, go ahead and give me your opinion. Which one of these three should we ban?
I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Rograk. I know the Grixis
Dare-
people are
how
gonna.
dare
I
you.
know the
Shut up,
Grixis
TK.
people are gonna come for me. I'm gonna get kicked out of all the Turbo Discords. I get it. I know Rogside dies, but hear me out, right? Mox Amber immediately online. Fierce Guardianship, deflecting SWAT, all your free interaction automatically online. It's insane. I think it breaks parity in a way that no other commander really breaks parity, right? Even if you kill it, it is still cheaper than a Tymna to recast it. That's absolutely insane work. Ban Rograk.
Wonderful. And last but not least, Evan, you heard the three commanders. You heard these two arguments. Please give me your argument. Which one of these should be banned?
Pre-ban, I would have said Rograk without hesitation. Post-ban, I don't think any of them should be banned right now. I do think Ristic Study should be banned because that's what's causing all the draws. That's what I think. No, and if Ristic Study's banned, then I would ban Tymna as well. So I think Tymna's more of a problem right now. Rograk's kind of I mean, Rog Thras is really good. Rogsai isn't that great right now in the meta, so I would say Tymna's more of a problem.
Tymna more problem. Well, fair enough. Thank you guys for giving me your answers. I'm going to go ahead, get these scores inputted, and we will be right back. Thank you so much. Yeah. Secret time. Chris is doing secret stuff.
I hope this makes it into the final video.
Hopefully, last time it did because Jordan hated me.
Please never cut this out, Jordan. Never cut this out.
Well, eventually, when our production quality goes up, we're gonna have a little.
No, this is the production quality right here.
What do you mean? This is what the
Give us
viewers
money
come
and
for.
it's not going anywhere.
And we're
This may not be what they come for, but this is what they stay for.
And we're back with the super secret stuff being done. Well, after the first two rounds, we've got our first standings. In exactly last place, we have our special guest at 15 points.
Let's go.
Next up, we've got TK with a solid 27 points, charging right behind our leader, who's in 29 points. Good job, Lily. First two rounds. Everyone give Lily a little round of applause. Good job, Lily. Good job. All right. Well, hopefully you guys have a good understanding of how the game works now. We've done 2 questions already. That means we're 2/5 of the way done. How you guys feeling? All right.
Good.
Answer.
Yeah, let's do it.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. You're going to go ahead and get 5 more points. Thank you.
Yes.
Up to 20. Moving right along, we're just going to go right into the third question. Lily, I want you to give me a start on this one. Your question is, control me, daddy. How good is control in the current metagame?
Don't say that ever again.
It's too late. And we're going to eat into Lily's time for me to say it's too late. You're just going to have to get over that one.
Oh no, it's okay. It's cool. I'll be short and sweet about it. I don't think control is really good in the meta right now. I think we see more tempo decks running ahead. So like Rog Thras, for example, Kinnan, Tymna Thrasios isn't really a control deck. Tymna Crom is back on top, right? Like control just isn't hitting the way that it used to, and it's very hard to control all of the different competing archetypes.
Done. You're done. All right. Wonderful. Evan, I'm going to jump right over to you. How good do you think control is in the current metagame?
Bad. I think board wipes are good. I don't think that constitutes control. I think if you're not advancing your own game state first, you're going to be losing because you have 3 opponents. You need to outpace them. You need to have a game plan. You need to draw cards or win the game. I don't think you can, actively do that right now in the meta. I think it's possible to play elements of control, but I don't think dedicated control decks are what you should be playing right now.
Fair enough. Well said and well within the time limit. I'm going to go ahead and give you an
I got my timer up too. I'm ready.
Hey. I like that. Y'all need to start seeing this initiative right here. We're just going to replace you guys. This is a new current.
1 second left every time.
All right, TK. Well, you know the deal. Your time has already started. Please go ahead and give me your answer for the next 23 seconds.
I think control is fine. I would think it was bad, but Marnius keeps winning and people keep swearing up and down that that's control. So, I mean, what do I know? I play Rug Threats. Don't ask me.
Wow.
Base.
Fair enough. Nobody here likes being restricted. And you know what? I can appreciate that. Restrictions suck. The game of Magic sucks. Everyone needs to quit and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! On to the fourth question.
Oh, hold on, wrong podcast.
Yeah, wrong podcast. I'm so sorry. That's Saturday. If you guys want Saturday, I'll be talking about why Rise Eels should not be banned in the current metagame. Anyway, moving on. It's not wrong. Go fuck yourself. Fourth question. Running through these left, right, sideways. Welcome to the Tri-Wizard Tournament. Which 3-color combination is the best to play in cEDH? TK, go ahead and give me a start on this one.
Oh, it's Grixis. And they keep trying to kill us. It's not. No, we're still doing breach combos. We're still doing Thoracle. We're still just going to go for it on turn 3. It's still sick. It's just Grixis plus now. You know, you put that white in there, it's still good. Blue form's still great. Yeah, Grixis is all the way.
Grixis all the way. Well, with that, let's go right over to Lily, our Grixis pirate player. Who do you think is the best tri-color tournament in here?
Just for the record, I want to fight TK for stealing Grixis from me. But for the sake of content and you guys not hearing the same thing twice, I'm going to make an argument for Bant. Derevi's been cooking lately. I got cooked by a Tulane deck at a local, so I don't know what that was, but we're locking in Bant. Sure.
Bant is such a wild and unhinged answer. I love that. Oh my. All right. Evan, go ahead. You got 30 seconds. What you got for me?
I'm going to go with Teamer. I love Teamer. Teamer's too cool. Rock Thrass is back on the menu. Grixis is hard to compete right now because there's too many dang draw engines. And Rock Thrass just makes so much mana that it doesn't care. So I'm going to go with Teamer right now. I think it's just too fun not to play, and it's actually good. Even though rip the boy dock side, it's still playable. So that's my answer.
Thank God that silly little pirate is no longer. I hate that guy. And honestly, I want to burn every copy I own. But I won't in case it gets unbanned.
in case you lose too much money. I got it. Yeah.
Too much money in this stock market game we play.
I'm concerned.
All right. I'm going to go ahead, add these totals in. You guys sit there and talk about sports. I don't know.
Oh, no.
How about them Cowboys?
I beat Jordan in fantasy football once. That's my contribution to sports.
You were actually really good.
I was watching... I went to get hot dogs the other night, and college basketball was on, and I got food poisoning, so I'm never watching sports again.
You know what? Fair enough. I can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, no,
I didn't eat for 2 days. This week sucked. That was Sunday.
That's solid logic. Damn. Yeah.
yeah, that's my contribution.
Hashtag cancel college football. I'm at basketball. They tried to kill my homie. That's crazy.
Hey, we got better sports, and those are traded cards.
Hashtag free FreedomWaffle from the bathroom.
From the bathroom.
Hey, what? What did he say?
Hashtag free
FreedomWaffle from the bathroom.
Oh, yes. Oh no, I don't even want to tell you how true that is this week. Oh god.
All right,
it was
time for me to cut that one off.
yeah, maybe. No, definitely add these parts. I'm okay.
Moving in. All right, so I've gone ahead, tallied your scores, inputted your answers into the algorithm. It did not like some of you guys, but that's okay because we're here.
What's the algorithm?
Right here, we have Evan still in last place, but in a solid 44 points. Next, in second place, we have Lily with a solid 52 points. You guys are doing good. But jumping ahead of both of these guys, we have TK with 62 points. Everyone give a nice applause for TK. Good job, TK. Yeah, run for that finish line. All right. Well, I know I've asked all three of you guys to do me a favor and bring a piece of paper and a pen. This is going to go into our bonus round, which our two idiots down here know what I did last time, which was a little test of your artistic abilities. So
Oh
With
no.
1 minute on the clock, you have a whole minute for this. I need you guys to draw me the best picture of former President George W. Bush Jr. Go.
Oh no. I'm not an artist.
Now, just as last week, even though we have somebody who is out of the state, the winner of this is going to go ahead and send me their photograph, and we're going to go ahead and put it up in my office because that's a collection I like having. And whenever my coworkers come over and say, "What's this?" I say, "Oh, my friend's child drew it," because usually that's about how they look. And it's been a nice collection that started with July. So everyone give a round of applause. Go ahead and pause real fast. We'll give a round of applause for July.
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Evan. I appreciate that.
I don't know how to draw anything.
That's okay. You only have 20 seconds left, so just go ahead and hurry that one up. I'm just trying to fill dead air with my voice. But I love you guys. You know that? You guys are really cool. I like to call you guys my friends. TK, you know, I may joke a lot, but we play Yu-Gi-Oh together and we have a good time. Some video games. All right, pens down. Stop.
I'm so bad at art.
Right. That's why I love this one. So we're gonna go ahead, start off at the bottom left here. TK, go ahead and show me your drawing.
It's George W. Bush.
Wait, that's so much better than what I did. Oh no.
Very spiffy tie. I do enjoy that. That's pretty good. Lily, let's go ahead and see your drawing. Historically great artist here.
Cool.
I want everyone to know.
So it says Republican up here, right?
Okay.
It's Junior pointing at him, and the text bubble says, "I did not do 9/11."
That's gold. That's gold.
Notably, he also has a little tie. We have the tie action.
Also have the tie action with the speech bubble of his famous quote. I love that. And last but not least,
disclaimer: I don't do this kind of art. I drew a face with a shoe being thrown at it, and that's as far as I got. Look, man, this is not my forte. I take photographs. I don't do art. All right, that's a shoe. I promise it's a shoe.
Oh,
it's definitely a shoe.
That's just great. I love you guys. Thank you for that. And for our guys being good sports, everyone's getting some points walking away from here. Go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. I will say no algorithm is needed. This one's going to be pure off the gut here. Lily, you did wonderful. It just absolute step up from last time. I absolutely love that drawing. And I think you deserve 20 extra points. So we're going to go ahead and bring you up to 72. Good job, Lily. Everyone clap it for Lily.
I should have just drew another penis.
You probably should have. But it's okay because you also got 10 points, bringing you also up to 72.
You can bring me down by 10. That's okay.
Oh, you get your 10 points. You're a good sport about it. And I love the cult. I almost said cultural appropriation. That's not the right thing I was going to say.
It's just a shoe, man.
Where did we get that from?
Yeah, I was like the cultural phenomenon of the shoe being thrown at him in the middle of his speech. Very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a round of applause. That's very well done. All right. Well, moving on, we're going to go to our fifth and final question. Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Lovely.
Oh, can I get fireworks again? Yes.
That's so cool.
Fireworks. I love that. All right. We're going to go ahead and start off with Lily. 1 minute on the clock once I pull up my timer again. Why should I listen to you? Tell me your favorite deck to play and why people should play it. 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Easy sell. Grixis Pirates all the way. I will shamelessly promote it until I die or until they take Malcolm away from me. One card combo. Glenhorn Buccaneer. Super easy. Move to combat. They're cooked. It's still in Grixis. You still get Breach, right? It's still super resilient. Arguably performing better than Roxai. Y'all can hate me in the comments. It is what it is.
Yo, what
Grixis
the
Pirates
fuck,
all the
Lily?
way. Sorry. It's objectively, right?
Don't interrupt players. You get your full 20 seconds, sometimes 30, TK. Don't interrupt Lily. All right. Good job, Lily. I appreciate that. TK, you got 30 seconds. Tell us why we should play Rock Thrass.
Rock Thrash or Rock Sai?
Whatever your favorite deck is, but this is eating into your time, so take your time.
Thanks, dude. Rock Sai. Why? Because literally the deck sucks ass right now, and people are still playing it. And I just think that cuts to how much fun it is. You should play it. Don't worry about winning. Just go fast, dog. That's all that matters. It's fun.
All right. Well, within your time. See, we should just give you permanently like 15 seconds. You're just so good at like getting that underneath. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. Last but not least, Evan, what's your favorite deck and why should everybody play it?
Oh man, my favorite deck is not what I'm playing right now. I like Kinnan a lot. That's what I'm playing. My real all-time favorite deck is Dargo Thras, but I miss Dockside, so it's not as. I can't suggest it. I think Rock Thras is probably the most fun deck to play right now. So I think I'm going to go with Rock Thras, honestly. You should play it because you can make a ton of mana. You can bypass some of the Ristic shenanigans and actually just win the game while just, tapping Cradle like 10 times in one turn for 10 mana each. I think Rock Thras is the coolest. You said a minute. I got my timer. You lied to me.
No, you had a minute to draw. You have 30 seconds for this. Did I say a minute?
You said a minute. I got no.
Okay,
but that's okay. That's okay.
Fine. I'm still the ruler.
Run it back. It's recorded. I know what you said. I listened.
Hey, Jordan, go ahead and edit this. 30 seconds. Go ahead and edit that in. That way it sounds like I said 30 seconds.
See, I even changed my timer when you said it.
Damn, I meant 30 seconds, and you should have known what I meant. It's in the spirit of it. So
and that's okay. I was out of things to say.
Alrighty then. Well, you guys go ahead and talk about your favorite pets while I tally up the final points.
Athena, hands down.
Yeah,
Whoa,
when she's not scratching. Or is that the cat that's scratching?
No, that was Luna.
Mm-mm.
We have two cats.
Luna, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't like Luna at all?
No, I love Luna. Athena's just the best.
Aw. My dog named Moose is my favorite pet because he's also my only pet, but he's great. He's a good dog. Although it's very difficult traveling with a dog. It's so hard to find a place for him every weekend.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have. Do you have any pets, TK?
I had a cat named BB. She stays with my aunt now because my aunt went through a divorce. So she needed a cat.
Emotional support cat.
Yeah, I get to visit her every now and then. Cool.
Oh, that's how animals sometimes go. That you have to give them to family members.
Yeah, she headbutts things. It's really funny.
She does.
She just headbutts things.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, like hard as shit.
No.
like you would think like it's
like walls.
Like that's a problem, but like no, she's just showing affection, and by affection, it's violence. She just wants to hit things.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. I love pets just as much as the next person, but I'm gonna have to cut you guys off with our final tallies of the night. I know you guys can see them behind me. I'm gonna read them out anyway. Why? Because that's my job, and that's what I like to do. That's what I get paid to do. So you can go fuck yourself. Anyway, the scores got really, really close. I'm very surprised. The algorithm and I went back and forth for a whole 30 seconds, and they're like, no, hey, listen, this is how I feel, and this is what I want. And I said, okay, algorithm, you're the boss of this show. You pay me the big bucks. In last place, we do have TK with 78 points. Everybody give TK a round of applause for coming in last. Good job, TK. Good job. In second place, guest of the show, guest of the friends, and the photographer who will still probably never photograph me, we do have Evan. Good job, Evan, in second place. Give it up for Evan. And finally, the winner of this week's show, Lily. Let's go!
Let's go!
All right, George W.
George W.
It was all because of the points for George W. Bush. Had you not done so well on your drawing, you would have lost, and our guest would have won. So think about that in your day-to-day. We should probably be practicing your art skills.
Not these art skills, man. Never gonna happen.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. That was our game show, Passing Priority. Please stay tuned into next month. We're going to have a couple more guests on, and we're going to keep the shebang going. Huge thanks to our idiots down below. TK, you're wonderful. I love you. Lily, you're amazing. I love you. Give a heart to the camera for us. Yeah, Lily already knew. And a big thanks to our guest this week. Thank you so much, Evan. We appreciate you coming on.
Can I get confetti again? Does it work? Yeah!
Is there anything you want to plug while we have you here?
Yeah, I just want to plug the Heisenberg. I'm volunteering with my LGS to try to make it happen. It's our first major event. It's a cEDH 10K out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, April 19th and 20th. It's going to be awesome. A bunch of people are going to be there. Hopefully the idiots are going to be there too. We'll see. But yeah, come out if you can, and it's going to be a blast.
All righty then. Well, thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful night. I appreciate you, and I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, you behind the camera. I love you. Mwah. Bye. 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 Bye.